The Force is strong with you, YouTube user, but it is not Rogue One Day yet. Stupid hood fucked up my hair. What is up, YouTube? It's Josh. This is the Den of Nerds. This video is about what else but Rogue One. It is the week of Rogue One's release, the first Star Wars story or anthology film, and I am super duper hyped. I'm sure you are too, if you have a pulse. This video in particular is about early reactions to the film. Now, the world premiere of Rogue One was on Saturday, December something that's not today. A bunch of people put out their opinions about the movie on Twitter and on other social media streams. I'm going to go through some of that, and then I'm going to answer the big question, which is it likely that Rogue One is going to be better than The Force Awakens? So the first thing I want to do is literally just go through the hashtag Rogue One on Twitter and read some of the tweets from cool people or cool tweets from people that may or may not be cool. So let's check this right out. I got this queued up here. Now the first one, this pops off to me. It's from Christian Harloff. If you know who Christian is, he is the host of Jedi Council on Collider. And guys, I don't know about you, but Jedi Council was my entry point to the Collider YouTube channel. I remember watching them leading up to The Force Awakens. I love those guys. I love Christian. He's awesome. Does a great job of going out and getting good pieces of information, giving interesting opinions, and being an awesome host of Jedi Council. So blah, blah, blah. I love Christian. Check this out. This is what he said on Twitter. There are certain things that happen in Rogue One that I wish theaters would install an audience cam to come next week. An audience cam would be to catch our reactions. So he says certain things, multiple things that are going to really blow us away in Rogue One. I mean, if that doesn't get you excited, man, I don't know what to do for you. So let's keep going here. Oh, wow, this is really cool. So check this out. Amy Ratcliffe says, watch A New Hope as soon as you can after you see it, because episode 4 is never going to be the same. Wow, that's pretty cool. And this is something I've heard kind of repeated over and over again by different people who have seen it. They spent a lot of time watching A New Hope and trying to fill certain things in and make those connections to really, really make the original trilogy just that much sweeter. Very cool stuff. This person says is getting very good reviews, and now I'm way too excited. I'm with you on that one. Loved Rogue One, and I think most people who read Catalyst will get even more out of it because of the back history of the characters. That's really, really cool to hear. If you have not watched my video, which basically recaps Catalyst, go check that out and do it before you see the movie. It's really going to fill in all this peripheral character development stuff, which should make your experience much richer. I could just tell as I was reading it that, like, man, this book is really going to make Rogue One more enjoyable. It brought my hype to a whole new level. James Luceno, the author, got a look at early drafts of the script for Rogue One, which is kind of how he was able to map out his story and fill stuff in. Same thing with the novelization of The Force Awakens. That author got an early draft of the script. That's why there are some things that are different in the novel and the book, but still really, really cool stuff. The book Catalyst was designed to get people excited and to inform this era and these characters of Rogue One. Super cool stuff. That was Dennis Zhang, by the way, that said that. Chris Hardwick says, holy craps, Star Wars Rogue One was absolutely incredible. See it as soon as you can. Gareth Edwards, I love you, in all caps. Oh no. Umberto Gonzalez says, my new Star Wars rankings. Empire number 1, A New Hope number 3, and Rogue One number 3. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Umberto had Force Awakens in his 3 spot. So, wow. Wow. Will Wheaton says, the last time I loved a Star Wars movie as much as I loved Rogue One was 1977. That's A New Hope, in case you were wondering. Oh man, check this out. This is that guy that does the EW articles, Anthony Bresnikan. He says, I expected it to be funny. I didn't expect to be choked up. Moments of true bravery and some speeches we need right now. Kind of cool stuff, man. You know, that's pretty sweet. Here, Eric Goldman, a guy from IGN, grew up reading his articles on stuff when IGN, before they were bought by, I think they are owned by 20th Century Fox or whatever, but he literally says, so Rogue One, it's freaking great. So many crowd-pleasing moments. It's emotional, exciting, and incredibly satisfying. This is the prequel that original Star Wars geeks have been craving. Finally, Lucasfilm is so on the right path. That's really cool to hear. And we're going to close out with this one. Neil Miller says, here's what you shouldn't worry about. Reshoots and the score. Very cool stuff. So the big question on everybody's mind, well, it's on my mind anyways, is this movie going to be better than The Force Awakens? Now, here's the thing about The Force Awakens, right? A lot of people not so crazy about the film because it's a rehash of A New Hope. Totally understand that. Like, I can't sit there and argue with somebody who is saying that and try to refute that point. Like, come on, it's even Han Solo says it, so it's another Death Star. It is a rehash. There are a lot of elements. It's cyclical in that way. I didn't mind any of that. I think The Force Awakens is a brilliant film. I absolutely love the characters. I love the score. I love a lot of different things about that movie. But at the end of the day, is it possible that Rogue One is better than The Force Awakens? 1000% yes. From everything that I've seen in promotional material, marketing material, I have just seen some things that I've never seen in Star Wars live action before. It seems they are really painting a picture that is unique, that is excitingly different. It feels more real. We're filling out parts of the canon that we haven't experienced before. We're going to bring in what the Empire is. What does it mean to be a centrist versus a populist? What is the state of politics in the galaxy? What is the Empire, and how does it affect different people and different planets? I really, really believe that we're going to get possibly the coolest Star Wars film that we have ever had. So, like I said, guys, I really, really like The Force Awakens. And I do think, I have this inkling that Rogue One will be slightly better than it. And that's coming from a guy who really, really likes it. So if you're one of those people who likes The Force Awakens, or maybe even doesn't like The Force Awakens, and you see major problems with it, Rogue One is going to heal that wound for you. It is going to make you feel much better about the Disney Lucasfilm partnership and the state of this galaxy far away as we move forward, right? So that's pretty much all I have for this video, guys. I'm so freaking excited. I got tickets. I think I'm gonna get even more tickets. Like, I'm gonna go again on Friday, maybe twice on Friday, definitely Thursday night, obviously. I'm super excited about it. So, and I'm going to be doing Star Wars videos every single day this week just to celebrate and commemorate the launch of Rogue One. Love Star Wars, love doing this sort of stuff. So that's going to be going on every single week. So subscribe to the channel to get that stuff. And YouTube's being weird, so I guess I should tell you to enable notifications. There's a little bell symbol. You should probably do that, or just check back to the channel. I don't know. Hopefully YouTube sorts all that out and gets that figured out. And also, guys, I am doing a Snapchat for the Den of Nerds. I think it's really cool. It's a nice way to interact with you guys, because unlike a comment, you can literally send me a video message back. So please, I'm going to put up the dealy thing right there. Add the Den of Nerds on Snapchat. You're going to get access directly to me, see how I do things, a little behind the scenes stuff for making videos, funny little rants that I like to go on about pieces of news that maybe I can't do a full YouTube video for, but I still want to talk about. So add the Den of Nerds on Snapchat. I think it's a really cool thing, and I'm going to kind of plug it as I move forward. So let's check that nerd card really quickly. The question is Star Wars, of course. And the question is about Grand Moff Tarkin. What is Tarkin's first name? What's the man's first name? Answer that question in the comments section below. It's going to enter you to win at the monthly drawing. I'm going to start drawing stuff at the end of every month and giving out comic books and different cool things like that. So answer that nerd card question and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and nerdy day. See ya!